Right, I'm checking to check it out. So today, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a rant. I've been doing a few rants lately, you know, because I just see certain things that really irk me, you know what I mean? And you know, certain things that need talking about, you know what I mean? Now, we got a problem here. We got a problem with insecure women that want to project their insecurities onto another man. Okay. Now, let me just preface this video with something. Yeah. Let me just preface it with something. One, I'm not no guy of high status. Yeah. Two, I'm not all that. Three, you know, I'm just the average guy next door, kind of. Four, okay, I'm probably slightly above your average guy next door in certain departments, you know what I mean? And yeah, you know, I'm not really anybody apart from some guy on YouTube making videos, you know what I mean? But anyway, I've got enough experience. I've got enough experience with various types of women to spot these fucking cranks. There's one word to call them, cranks. You know, these insecure women that project their fucking insecurities onto you. Yeah. Now let me just tell you something, right? If you're not ready to deal with a certain kind of man, okay? Now that certain kind of man can be anything from, he may just look good. He may just be, you know, quote unquote, maybe out of your league, or you know the other women want him, stuff like that. If you're not really ready to deal with a man like that, yeah, then stay the fuck away from men like that. You know what I mean? Because you won't be able to handle it, right? And then what you'll do is make up bullshit, flip out, and project your insecurities onto the other person. Get what I'm saying? If you're not ready to deal with a certain kind of man, fucking stay the fuck away from them. You know what I mean? Or deal with some man who you can control. You know what I mean? Where you're the alpha female and he's a true beta male. Deal with somebody like that. You know what I mean? You've got a better chance of doing that there, you know what I mean? You got a better chance of that man being clingy and all that, you know, that stuff and all that, you know what I mean? You got a better chance of that. Listen, I've had women like purposely count themselves out. Alright? I've had women purposely, what do you call it? Purposely push me away and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Because they can't get over their own insecurities and their own fucked up ways, you know what I mean? Because of their bad choices they've made before in the past, they can't get over it. Like, they're not ready for it, you know what I mean? So the problem there within lies you know what I mean? That's where the problem lies. Okay? So as I said, if you're not ready to deal with a certain kind of man, then don't deal with him. You know? You see all the time. You see in you know, certain things you might see in documented in the media and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If you watch certain channels and stuff like that, or just other people that I've known, right? You know, they'll get with a certain guy who's got something about him, whether it's status and money, whether it's status. He might not have no money, but he might have status, or he might just be extremely good looking, have money. He might be extremely good looking, but not have no money. Yeah. And when that guy picks them, yeah. When that guy picks them, everything's fucking great. They're over the moon. Like, you know what I mean? They're thinking, fucking hell, I can't believe it. Everything's great. And they go along with a ride for a while. But guess what? Guess what happens in the end? Them insecurities keep creeping. They keep creeping and creeping and creeping. Yeah, they'll creep real quick, you know what I mean? They'll creep up real quick, alright? And before you know it, they ain't gonna like you start doing. They ain't gonna like you doing certain normal things. They don't wanna. They don't want to see you go out with your friend. You know, stuff that you was normally doing before. They don't want to see you go out with your friends. They don't want to see you do that. You know, they don't want to see certain people liking your pics or commenting on your pics, even though you don't know who these bitches are. You know what I mean? I don't know who these bitches are, but like, I could just use me for example. I don't know who half of these bitches are, but they might like the pics and stuff like that. You get accused of all sorts. So, you know, all these little insecurities keep creeping up because they can't handle being with. They can't handle being with the man that they chose to. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, there's fucking noise here. Alright. Yeah, so they can't handle the man that they've chose to be with, you know what I mean? It's all fine and dandy at the start, you know what I mean? All fine and dandy, it's all jokes and laughs, you know what I mean? He's fucking brilliant, you know what I mean? Cloud 9. That Cloud 9 went to Cloud 0 real quick, you know what I mean? Because you can't handle it. So you need to start doing some soul searching, maybe a bit of therapy or whatever it is, to get your mind right to be able to deal with a certain kind of man that you want, yeah? You know, or a certain man that you ideally want, or your ideal. But, you know, we can just look at it from different, from just all types of views. Women like men with good bodies, right? I'm not saying that's the only thing I like about them. Okay, so let's say a woman's attracted to men who got nice bodies, yeah? They might necessarily be in the hearty shit themselves, but there's you're buff, everything's cool, you know, you got your own job, blah 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 blah. That's what they're attracted to in the first place, your looks and whatever. And then they've got you. Now it's in the, you know, now it was all right when you first met them with your top off. You know, you met them in the summer, had your top off and that, or you just had the vest on. It was all good then. It was all good then meeting them then, yeah? Talking to them then, it was fucking all great then, yeah? But now if you go out with, you know, if it's a hot day and you go walk with your top off, fucking all hell's broken loose, you know what I mean? Now you can't walk with your top off. Like, what's going on? You met me like that, what's your problem? You know? You don't like the attention of women are gonna give that guy because of his looks. You don't like the attention of it. When in reality, if you know that guy's for you, right? Then you should then that's something you should actually like. You should actually like the fact that other women are after you, man. After you, you know. But again, some women don't like that. Some women want a man that isn't really desirable to a lot of women, so they know so they know he ain't going nowhere, or there's no risk of him going nowhere because they're fucking insecure. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, enough about that. There's a fucking noise again, so that's telling me that's time to get out of here. So with that, I'm out.